I wanted it.
Virgil Kaikisuke.
Kai is gonna Kisuke his ass.
This might have been fair if it was fanfic Virgil that everyone thought was real for a few years.
Not fanfic Virgil. This would have been fair if they didn't budge those scans.
No, it still wouldn't have been
lied
fair.
about how strong.
Yeah.
People lied about how strong.
That's cool, man.
Okay, about like 80-ish left. We're
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Yoshikage. Is that right?
Yeah, Yoshikage Kira versus Toru Itachi.
But I'm learning Japanese. Everybody.
So the murder mystery villains, the respective parts. So Persona and JoJo, they're pretty analogous. And then part 4 is just they go full Scooby-Doo for their plot, and these are the main villains of each of them, or at least like quote-unquote main villains. I mean, Itachi isn't actually the main villain.
The like whole stand versus Persona thing. I feel like it's like too similar to not do one day, and obviously people did like this. So
and you might vibe with Itachi Sam because the entire game is just like, you kids don't understand what I'm going through.
Okay, thanks for giving me that.
Kira is my favorite JoJo character, so I absolutely, even though he gets slaughtered here, that would be so much fun.
I
never get me to play a Xenoblade Chronicles game, so I can't comment. I have no idea.
I've loved Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I think Mio and Noah are some of the best characters. So I like to see this. And Persona has always been a good series for me as well.
I haven't played Persona 2 though.
Same.
It's pre-3 Persona, so that's kind of...
you don't see a lot of people talking about it.
Yeah. I remember playing it. I don't remember anything from it. That's the problem.
Persona 2 is PS2 era, right?
PS1.
PS1, I think.
Oh, word.
1.
Yeah, damn.
But I do know Persona characters are usually cracked. So I know these.
Yeah.
This will be a fight.
But I do get it. It's like couples night out, I'm guessing. Neon.
This one we've talked about a few times. I don't think, Speedy, you would have had the opportunity to talk about this. So if you got an opinion, let's hear it.
I mean, I have opinions. I'm not like super into it, but I do think it's a good enough matchup, and I think it would do really well. I think people would be into it. The last Invincible episode obviously did like crazy well on YouTube.
Yeah.
And Dragon Ball episodes usually do pretty well.
Yeah, we got the Bezos push for sure.
They're like the sons of the alien warriors. They like have more potential than their fathers. They like get more powerful when they're angry. The big reason that people don't like it is because Gohan just like destroys him. Like easy.
Would it make I mean, I don't know if it would make the biggest difference, but would it make more sense to have alternate universe Trunks?
Trunks would still destroy, I think.
Yeah, but I feel like he has that specific from the like Goku Black Saga where he gets the like Super Saiyan Fury and stuff. Like he's just like maybe a little bit more on that anger-led power train. But
Invincible isn't as much like it doesn't literally it's not literally a power up. He just like taps more into like his natural strength.
Yeah,
I know some people, not too many to be honest, but some people have been pushing Gohan versus like an Ultraman character. And then I know we've also a different alternative that I know we've discussed a little bit amongst like the researchers.
Studio.
Okay, I know.
Persona 5.
Persona 5, my favorite antagonist.
Yeah.
Boy, this one.
Like,
just kind of
Witch
all over Maruki.
I think Persona, like, Guilty Gear is kind of a pretty good matchup, but with Persona, it is always, like, the personas themselves. Like, it's kind of okay to take a character who has canonical, like, it's almost like their stands where, like, the characters have, they're like, this is mine. Like, like, Misty has a Starmie and Ash has an Onyx. Like, it's, like, easier than just being, like, Joker has whatever the fuck the best things in the game are. So I think it is a little bit more grounded that way.
The thing is that with Maruki, his persona Adam Cadmon, he kind of rides it as like an actual mech.
Yeah.
Like the thing in the background, he actually pilots himself. So I don't think there will be like a much disparity like with the whole stand thing, and I think Guilty Gear, strangely enough, is probably going to take this. Like I know we talk about like Persona characters being like gods or whatever, but Guilty Gear is ridiculous.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing about Maruki. Maruki is considered the strongest antagonist in all of Persona, thanks to what happens in the game with him. His first base persona is Azathoth, for Christ's sakes, and then it evolves into Adam Cadmon, and he can literally manipulate reality and change the cognitive world and the universe in general. But I think he's kind of overhyped with his power, personally speaking, and that's why I actually think Ino can take it, because I've researched a bit of Guilty Gear. Her overall hacks is crazier than his in demonstration.
Yeah. Oh, sounds like it'd be a fun fight.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright versus.
Things really
Imagine
strong.
having a wooden controller. I feel like that's not going to be great in your everything, anyways.
Is this another Symphogear fight? Oh no, it's Sephiroth and Kefka. Never mind.
Yeah, Sephiroth Kefka. I mean, cool.
Doesn't like Sephiroth destroy Kefka?
Rebirth, Rebirth Sephiroth is eating
Even
him for
without
breakfast.
Rebirth,
Even without.
Kefka's like large planet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know
Sephiroth
if
is,
as like Kefka is like Judeo-Christian god. I feel like there's a little bit. Yeah, I guess maybe. Like, I don't know.
Sephiroth, his name.
The best that there is in Final Fantasy VI is the Warring Triad lifting continents, like with their magic, which is like Yoda tons. There is a statement in the guidebook that Kefka's like God Kefka has like full control over reality or whatever, but he has no feats to show what that means.
I am sick, thank you.
Jaeger.
Sora versus Rex.
No, you met me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
Yeah, you are sick though.
Sora versus Rex.
Yeah, we talked about this one too. I mean,
I get it, but I feel like Rex probably wins.
Does he?
Does he?
Like I think.
I don't think
Rex
so.
gets,
Actually,
Doesn't Sora hate peace talk?
Maybe I think both get at least universal, but
Sora is definitely high.
I feel like it's.
The Lilo and Stitch world alone is stated to be like a full universe, and the full Kingdom Hearts that Sora overpowered was going to wipe out like every world and return them all to a void.
so that would be multiversal.
Yeah,
I feel like these are quintessentially two JRPGs where you skip the dialogue. From the Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl versus Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. What?
Okay, my mind instantly imagined the teacher as like freaking Freddy Krueger for some reason.
George Lopez as for the Freddy
Krueger. Back.
Take him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
That's the nightmare. No, and it's just a nightmare version of that. I just instantly thought of that for some reason.
It's a weird one. Sora versus Sailor Moon. What are we doing here?
That's cool.
I'm a fan of this one thematically. Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah.
I just remembered.
This makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I'm down. Friendship,
Would it be
light.
close, or
No.
Sailor Moon
Would it not
would
be
just
close?
absolutely destroy, right? Like,
No, it's the other way
No,
around.
I think yeah. I think
Sora is.
Kingdom Hearts is
the
buff.
fucking because he stops the Kingdom Hearts. That's gonna blow up the whole fucking universe.
This is one of those.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is one of those
There's a
situations
I
where
think it's propped up against a single fucking feat. So I don't know.
This is probably the one I would want.
What's her name?
They got the
Eno.
It's guilty.
there's another Eno right below.
Yeah, there's
And with Persona, great.
That's fine.
Persona,
just
Guilty
more
Gear,
Can
and
anyone
Homura.
can Persona like stand up to the Guilty Gear universe? I feel like Guilty Gear
Yes,
is
they
like
can.
really okay.
It's probably Persona's pretty strong.
I guess
It's
because
probably
they
a
don't
good
know that dumb god shit going on. That's right. Yeah.
matchup.
I gotta say here is that I wish Crow was strong. I wish Velvet was stronger.
Yeah, because Crow is also, not to spoil what's probably in the trailers, Crow's also Ifrit, right? And so
Clive is
Clive. I mean, sorry.
It's pretty showcased like heavily that he is Ifrit. They even tried to do this thing where it's like, oh, is he Ifrit? He's Ifrit.
Yeah.
And that means it's not a fight, but I like the connection. I like the connections, and I get why this fight exists. It's just that Velvet is not that strong.
Like angry demon goes smash.
Yeah, what's the Tales of Peak Feet kind of thing? I don't really know a lot of Tales of stuff.
There has been like, I think, a spirit who like shook a continent with its power once. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
as long as FF16.
FF16. Well, since he scales off a treat, probably like high universal.
Yeah. I feel like in Tales
also, he
of
killed God.
Vesperia, they make like a humongous crater, or like someone does with like something. But I don't really know the Tales of
is Ifrit is 16 Ifrit scalable to other Ifrits?
Like that's the question, because he definitely does. Because you want to know why? He fought Bahamut, and Bahamut did Zeta Flare, which is the strongest nuke only ever used by Donald frickin' Duck.
Oh wow. Oh okay. Well,
so he definitely scales.
Okay.
And is like Bahamut in that is gargantuan too, because it's like you're doing like you're already a really big like building size god, and you're climbing up them like Shadow of the Colossus style, right? So
the only thing that people can take away with that is like he was being amped by Phoenix at the time, but like even if you say he took half of that, that's still more than anything Velvet has done. Period.
Yeah, well, still cool connections. Makes sense. I get what you're going for.
Yeah, but I love both characters.